I don't like the Sejuani, but if they go Sejuani, it's Sejuani. I mean, maybe I
guess Sejuani and Bessa.
I just haven't seen Sejuani in so long. I feel like Sejuani is like, I mean, maybe it's good. I mean, Sejuani and Bessa is a good combo,
to be fair,
right?
Sheo game 3.
And this feels really bad for Trayson. Oh, Sheo though, wrapped around.
And this is a root down on Lebrov. I think Lebrov is just going to die here. Ice is playing with a bit of magic with low mana, but with Sheo in the way, the flash out, the permafrost close. Lebrov is going to die. First blood against G2's bottom lane, and Sheo 200. As Sheo's going to start dragging.
You can use it once per game, maybe.
Yeah, that would be fair, actually. You only have one chance to use it. Yeah.
And good early game from Team Heretics thus far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they got the Drake. I think that's a pretty nice win for them. Pretty equal all across the board. Trayson was down in CS before, but now it's pretty much complete.
He was ready to just shove, as he's got a Nash's and feeling pretty powerful over the wall. Shao going to meet with a bit of misery from Skumon. The duel begins. Seren can't compete, and the flash over. Caps now has a 2v1 right where he wants him. It's setting up with the ulti, but Seren does no damage. He had no stacks, just all in for the wall flash away. But Seren just pressed Q, and Caps ran in.
Up against Ashe Seraphine, and they just get targeted and die every fight. Because now Sheo starts the Drake, but G2, they want to contest.
Solar Snare dodged away from Audacious Charge, now used by Skumon. Caps has an angle here on the left side of your screen with the Shreema Shuffle up and available. G2 using that advantage, get the Dragon, one apiece.
Test.
Hang on.
Oh, he puts the Soldier
there. Oh, he gets hit though. And Public Execution knows him down. He's going to get a Shen ult. The shove back onto Sheo is good. Caps survives, but the Shen ult is cancelled. Caps trying to just run back as he autos in the interim. Trayson runs in, but under turret he can't go any further. Skumon kind of saved the players. Audacious Charge.
G2.
Okay, well maybe it might open things up in the mid lane a little bit for G2 as Caps is... He's fine up in top. Cameraman just likes Caps. We all like Caps.
We all like Caps.
We all like Caps.
Yeah.
Caps is the region, and Caps runs the region. I mean, to be fair, Caps wasn't really camped. He was...
Well, he is getting camped now, maybe. Sheo's there.
I guess the other way around. Shifting sands. There's the Azir ulti. Wait, no, he jumps in. Umstead, Shen ulti, flash away. Shadow Dash doesn't connect, but Seren's still dead. Now, Jack, you talked about mobility. There's the game-changing ult. Arrow dodged away from, but that was towards Sheo. He was too far out anyway. There's the range. Skumon matches up. The dive of success. Caps gets the kill. And where is the weakness, you ask, as G2 get 2?
Azir has it all. Caps knew that the gank was coming. BB was on call. They join up, they take them down, and we were excited for Team Heretics, but this is starting to feel like a G2 classic. They might even just start the Nash share. They want this game to end quick regardless of how the early game went.
Because it's been a slow one. 20-minute Baron on peak. True Shot Barrage does some damage, but teleport up. Skumon maybe happy to take the engage as he gets the heal off, and you can see Skumon's just going to keep on going.
He get Nash. I mean, this for me, exactly this, is what separates like an insane team from like a meddling team.
Oh yeah.
They just got 2 kills, but I'm 99% sure they just won the game. No, you know what? I'm gonna go full Betty. They just won the game.
Okay.
Just say, okay, we got 2 kills, but we're kind of chunked. This is scary now. So they would back off. But G2, they know their limits. Class from G2. Okay. They're gonna play 2 lanes with this Baron Nashor. BB is buffing up mid. The rest of G2 as well. They have the Herald as well. The idea for like a complete successful Baron Nashor here is if they can get an inhibitor. If they can get an inhibitor, it's an insane Nash. If they get tier 2s on every lane, it's a really good Nash. If they die randomly, then it's a bad Nash.
Okay, well we've got the criteria now, and Herald is looking for a second charge. Arrow misses here, but Herald still, regardless, going to open up bot. No, smite it down. Just in the nick of time for Team Heretics. Their defense also important. Sheo whiffs the ulti. Han Summer gets belled out anyway. There's the encore, and Sheo pulled back in, not taking enough yet. Ulti from Skumon the dive, a success. Heretics now in deep water as the double root comes in. The range there. Skumon goes part 2, maybe a little bit deep as the shutdowns give it over. Public Execution. Trayson does a good job of getting another. Caps under his own turret, trying to survive. There's the stand united. Caps can't kill Trayson, but Broken Blade saves Caps' life. That's one thing here. As the chase to the top laner who went in deep is going to continue. Han Summer. Wait, is Han Summer going to die? Your question to be answered. Running in. No Han's close, and he's dead. Okay. Jack, what do we make of G2 now as the Baron is all but kaput? And as Seren looks to take down Broken Blade, he's going to step up. He Shadow Dashes.
Oh my God.
It's Shendings. Okie dokie. Pet2, we would like to talk to you. Next interview is going to be with the Shen 1 trick.
No way.
It's Shendings. It's Broken Blade. Don't you know? He's back from first first stand, Jack. He's back from first stand. He's strong, but you're right. They did go melee into a Shen. Broken Blade now has Bandle pipes after the fight, so we've got the classic Shen build. They're going to ulti him. Will he die this time? I think he does, right? Guys, they got him. They did use the consistency.
I mean, I would kind of like it. It would be nice to just consistently be the best.
Yeah, but everyone else, who wants consistency? Like, the thing is...
Team Heretics starting the Drake. G2 want to try to contest.
Good true shot barrage. They need time to heal up. Hansama and Labrov in critical danger. Trayson looking for a public execution, and his angle must be precise. G2 walk into River at 5k. They're still getting poked out, and Team Heretics doing a great job of defusing the fight. Broken Blade almost dead to Trayson as well. Wait for the execution that comes from Trayson. G2 say, no, we will not wait. We will leave because we will lose. Heretics in this game, positioning again, but look at where Hansama is on the map right now. He's gotten Dragon, so he's going to be slow to the show unless he lands an arrow.
Oh, but Team Heretics are so split off here.
Oh, it's doing damage. Arrow flies through, doesn't find a target. Broken Blade on one angle. Team Heretics, four-man stack, flash away from Sarah and his knight. Now front to back with the encore, rolls in. Meanwhile, Skewon sends out his little circle, and Heretics is sent backwards. Baron is paused, but there are 3 ultis from G2, 3 from the side of Heretics that have been used.
And G2 were the one to pick off the Drake here. That's why Team Heretics felt forced to start this Nash. But now with all of them basing, maybe G2...
Oh my god, the vision in the back as well, Jack. It is a masterclass as Heretics now have to burn the teleport, but Baron's going to be gone. Shao, can he steal it? No, he can't even get into the pit. And if you sleep against G2, it's going to be permanent. While Broken Blade, as he runs away to level 20, Shen might be able to turn the fight. Looking for him now. The damage, is it enough? He flashes over the wall. A lot has been used. Heretics get nothing for the Baron.
Oh, I feel so bad for Team Heretics. They wanted to start the Nasher, but they weren't able to have the damage. And then immediately G2 just rushes it and they get it.
On the Saren. Oi, flash away, excuse me. Tracing the arrow, still connects. The dive under Shao, he gets taunted and he gets pulled. Caps will take down the pig from Team Heretics, and G2's Baron has only just begun.
G2 Siege, 2.5 minutes left on this Lasher. I think G2 are going to look to fully end the game. No front line for Team Heretics. Sarah needs to find a good route.
Well, that's one of them, at least on the Broken Blade. The mini wave's thinning out a little bit, but the cannon minion's doing a good job. G2 run into the turret, and Inhibitor turret will be exposed and dropping. Good true shot barrage, but the problem is Labrov is alive, waiting for his heal. While Inhibitor is only going to be the siege for G2.
That siege begins. They're looking for BB, but I don't think BB will walk up.
He's going to walk up, and he's going to walk back. Shadow Dash, ulti. Do you have enough damage? Public execution.
Slowly.
Do you have enough damage? He's going to ulti out. Wait, he's disappearing. He's a magician. Houdini jumps to Skewmond, and Broken Blade's going to back off, and that's it. But they open up bot. They open up the bot in the play.
Yeah, they got the inhibitor. That's what they came for. Still one more wave of Baron Nashor that they can play on. BB cancels the base. This is the wave that they want to get the minion in a bot.
That's the one.
And if they do, it's looking dire for Team Heretics. They're not here. They don't have the ultimates.
Shao angle thoughts. He's got no ulti.
He needs to try something.
What does he do without ulti?
I don't think he can do anything.
He's going to stand there and wait. Think about it a little bit longer. Backing away, Broken Blade is okay.
Okay, BB based. But now with triple inhibs down, G2 can just play for the soul. Team Heretics won't be able to really leave their base for the foreseeable future. It's just like a pretty easy win at this point as Hansama finds Wei flashes.
The beautiful arrow again. Wei is going to be on-called with the extended range. Hansama will take down the Heretics support. And now 5 versus 4 to see if they can do anything. Maybe it just will be a dragon angle for G2. Slow and steady.
With all the minions, they can look to end. It is 5 versus 4. Not a whole lot of wave clear on Team Heretics. They have the Mel and the Astral, but you can see Saren is struggling to take that top wave. Bot wave, I mean. As now Caps might be in trouble, though.
Found, dodged.
Good dash.
Trayson, now that he's committed with Shao, the rest of G2 walk through mid-wave. And the Nexus turret's under siege. I mean, this has just been such a slow game. But outside of a couple of plays, Heretics haven't really had much to say. And now G2 with their siege coming in from top, mid, and bot at the same time. It is all holds bar for Heretics to find a play. They've got on the counter, but with the Stand United and the Zonyas, he's in safe, out of harm's way. Nexus exposed. Heretics need to make that fight, but even though G2 are getting low, the Nexus is falling. And in their first game back from first stand, G2 will find their first win of LEC 2026 Spring.
And G2, they showed their superior. I mean, Camilla's maybe a little bit too hard into the Casante. As we'll see what... Oh,
okay, Lee Sin. First one of LEC Spring.
Okay, a lot of cooking here. And with the Lee Sin, that means BB goes for the Poppy.
Oh, dear.
A lot of cool picks here. So
Saren lose his cannon to a jungle gank. Shao just taxed him, I think. Pulverize, trample. Oh, the Cosmic Binding's fantastic. Way gets out with a Pulverize or a headbutt rather towards minion. He flashes, heals, and now Ice. The next in trouble. With lethal tempo, Hans Armor matching the flash. And then Lebrov too. Ice is dead. Way only saved by the range of
Bring in another Korean. Yep. No language barrier. As I say, Ice is now dead once again.
Oh, he is indeed. And remember, he burned the summoners before. A Ragnarok gank. And Skewmond also on the board. Ice 0 and Caps also has kill threat now as he starts moving over. And G2 definitely hold bottom ribbon in their favor as Wade finds an engage. It's nice, but Lebrov's not enough. Sonic Wave not going to be taken. There it is. Okay, Shao says, hell, we just got to do it. He's going to run in, get the kill, but meanwhile, Ragnarok time. Double kill already.
Minions. As Shao is here to pick up the scraps, get a pink ward, but not much else.
First Dragon, 2k gold lead, 9 minutes into the game. The G2 fans came out to see where G2 were at after coming back from first stand. Game 1 became a little bit tricky, but the second game is starting off way better as Skewmon doesn't have the ult. He's caught out, Chaos Storm down kick, and a Sonic Wave. Shao with a shutdown and G2 in a little bit of trouble. Lebrov now has the flash as well as Caps looks for the angle underneath turret. Shao greedy, but a turret shot not going to finish him off. Caps thinking about going in, but Wave should be backing for his first item here as well. Stride breaker for Skewmon is the difference, and I'm curious to see if Shao can carry this game because we already talked about how hard it was looking.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for sure. Definitely helps that he got quite a bit of gold there. It does feel bad, though, that due to the fact that he was so delayed on tempo. What's really bad about it is the build path, but if you get BF Sword, it's just such an OP item, and it just feels fantastic. Let's get so much move speed.
That's a tech then, okay.
I think it's so nice.
Dragon with the Team Heretics, by the way, a little sneak as G2 now look for the play afterwards. Shao is caught out, Undertow connects, and we go to Ragnarok once again, but Wei is the new target. Sonic Wave is going to be taken, at least in a second, but Shao has run dry. Chains of Corruption come through, Skewmon close getting caught out, flashes away, and Lebrov went in with his jungler.
Yeah. So some weird miscommunication there. It means that that Lebrov ends up dying, Skewmon forced to burn the flash.
Perfect execution get me every time.
I remember but the thing that's funny about public execution and perfect execution is it's the same word, but it's so different meaning.
Yeah, true. Saren deep, Broken Blade flash with the Keeper's Verdict. Saren walked into that one, but to be fair, G2 were waiting. They snap shut their jaws over the mid laner of Heretics, and now the go button signals as Herald spawns.
G2 find a big pick. They're going to be able to put down the Herald. The Team Heretics answer back in mid lane. Trace in. Lands the Q2. Oh, gets him over the wall.
All out over the wall. Caps in trouble.
Fails the flash. Caps fails the flash. Gets completely outplayed by Trayson.
I don't know if, Saren is better than Chovy, but I think Trayson might be.
Yeah. That was disgusting what Trayson just did to him right there. As Caps had such a good game as well. Really? And Team Heretics have started the Drake.
Well, there's a TP finally coming through. Caps going to find the angle of 4K. Heretics in a good position here, but Shao with Sonic Wave needs to get that execute on the Dragon. They turn. Lebrov's been found out, flashes over the wall. Heretics start the fight good, but Broken Blade gets the target against wall. Shao popped into the air, Tempered Fate on 3, while Dragon goes down. Skewmon runs into the whole team. G2 are corrupting this play with a Viking running through the whole of Heretics. Way lucky to be alive with Undertone Boomerang. It's one more shot to kill the cow. Skewmon will pick it up and miss, but the Dragon going over to G2 makes the play good for them.
I mean, Skewmon is an absolute monster in the back line here, doing so much work for G2. They get the Dragon, they get the mid tower. Oh, wait. Okay, G2, they're doing it again. A 20-minute Nasher. They want to make this a quick 2-0. Team Heretics, they have...
He's in the fight,
True. I mean, it's a fantastic Poppy game. I think BB as well, going this more aggressive build, is showcasing the highlights of Bruiser Poppy.
Oh.
So now Saren might be in trouble.
Yes, indeed. Broken Blade is fast.
TP
out. Oh
my God.
He knew. Broken Blade ain't no warning there, but he knew that guy's going to try and DP out.
Nah, that's so...
They go towards mid and use their numbers, in which case, Siege pretty good for G2.
I mean, they can just play the whole map here. They have very little engaged on the side of Team Heretics. It's really just the Lee Sin finding in some sort of crazy insect. Wei does not flash, and BB is just, going in.
Ice is in trouble. There's the Poppy ult into the air. Ice slowed down by the hammer shock, and LeBron coming in, top laner, tank and support Bard almost do it by themselves while Cap's in a bit of trouble. Sonic Wave going to be taken. No.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, Shuriken flip. Great response. There's that interaction as Trayson finds the target, but LeBron a bit too fast. Will get his way out.
Yeah, and with that G2, they're just kind of being annoying in every lane that they can to allow themselves to get as much plates. They're able to get the mid.
Super clean. It's still been good enough where...
I think they're very clearly showing that they're the better team.
Yeah, they're rinsing them a little bit, you know. Dishes are done, soaps off, and here Trayson, he's caught out versus 4. Stride breaker flashed away, Shuriken flip, he's going to all out, but he's dead. Just a little bit squishy for G2 to take down. Think about the Silver Road. There's no Tempered Fate. Saren's going to get out with a Proto Belt.
The Silver Road, like not the Golden Road, but the Silver?
They come first in the region, second at Internationals. Ice as he gets
every international?
Every international this year.
I would like them to come first in it.
I mean, yeah, but then it's not the Silver Road, is it? Well, maybe it would be.
I think I'd rather have that than the Silver Road.
Okay.
Like, if I were to choose the Silver Road or Worlds win.
Oh, bro. I mean, of course, we'd all pick Worlds win. We'd pick MSI win.
I'd pick MSI win, yeah.
Of course. But if they can't, if they get the finals...
Okay, if they can't, then a Silver Road sounds pretty good.
That's cool, man.
That would be kind of cool, like, if we invented that.
We should.
Like, I feel like we kind of did that. I mean, we didn't do it.
In what? Don't say the year.
We didn't do it in 2019.
No, we didn't, no. Say we like I'm from here.
Oh, I thought you meant like, otherwise G2 will just leverage back control, choke them out, or Skuma will just run them down.
Undertow on 2, and against the wall, what target's going to be Tempered Fate run away from, but Team Heretics to split. Trayson trying to split up the fight even further, but CC immune because Ragnarok's popped, and Trayson had to go squishy to get over there, and G2 will take it.
Really?
Say, in a small part, flash away.
Let's go, Team Heretics!
Han Summer in trouble? No. I mean, I told you, I promised. Tempered Fate. That's one man. Now suddenly for G2, are they in trouble? No, because they're starting this onslaught. And as nervous as I became, Shero had to get out of there real quick after LeBron showed up as Broken Blade going for the dive. Under the turret, the damage matters not. The static field down to slow down the play. But again, G2 have opened up yet another angle in the base as Team Heretics on their last legs in this game. Jack, I think it is definitely looking like a G2 win.
Yeah, I don't think you're becoming European anytime soon, Jake.
Okay.
They're taking down the Nexus towers. G2 are making it look easy. They're just going to let the Baron minions do the work. Really good flash from LeBron. The one engaged. Gumon goes in.
And the flash over Ice now onto Sheo. This Olaf game has looked pretty clean, but G2, it has been a leisure for them in game number 2. And their return to European League of Legends has been pretty swell. How are they looking up in first stand finals? Well, G2 just ended it in under an hour.